It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Saturday, the 16th of June. I'm Michael Groff. Well, I'm out here in the backyard this morning. Why not? Got temperatures on the pleasant side, certainly the most pleasant temps we've had in a couple of weeks around here, and some very light rain coming down right now. As tropical moisture moves on in, what do we have to look forward to for the rest of the day? And the weather for the end of the weekend and next week as well. We'll talk about it all, but first, take a look at the almanac from yesterday. 95 degrees, the high in the valley after a morning low, or I should say an evening low of 82. We had a trace of rain officially in the bucket. So no measurable rain in over 3 months still, but that should be changing today. All right, outside right now here at 5:50 a.m. We've got cloudy skies in the valley, some light showers around, even some patchy fog in a few spots. 77 degrees presently at Sky Harbor, dew points at 66, humidity 69%. The winds are calm and the barometer is rising. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning, as opposed to the 80s and 90s we've had the last couple of mornings, we're in the 70s valley-wide. Checking the radar right now, this is as of 5:49 a.m. and, well, there it is. You see some scattered showers, few embedded moderate showers, and maybe a rumble of thunder out there. Those will continue to move to the north and northeast through the morning. So we'll have this for the next couple of hours before the sun starts to peek out. Water vapor satellite view. Got that upper low off the Southern California coast that'll be swinging through later today. The watch warning map. Nothing here but some flash flood watches, parts of New Mexico. And heat is the big weather headline across the nation's midsection. Heat advisories extend from Minnesota southward through the middle Mississippi River Valley. An excessive heat warning for Chicago. They will undoubtedly be warmer than we are over the next couple of days. Convective outlook for today, an enhanced risk of severe storms from around Fargo east to Duluth, Minnesota. The standard risk for many of the adjacent areas. Now here in Arizona, we're in the green, and the SPC has not defined any severe weather, at least not organized severe weather for us, but I do believe some isolated severe storms will be possible around here later today. Rainfall for the next 7 days. You see, they've got us, the WPC, they're outlining around 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch for the valley. Heavier totals, obviously, over the mountains, but locally, higher amounts are possible with the isolated thunderstorms. All right, let's get into the details of our weather now as we go to the models. Let's check the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at 500 millibars. There's our upper low over the southwest, the parent low over the Pacific Northwest, a south to southwesterly flow aloft, still plenty of tropical moisture around, and down at the surface today, well, what you see is what you get this morning. Cloudy skies, isolated to widely scattered showers, maybe an embedded thunderstorm. Rainfall amounts should be pretty light, generally just a few hundredths of an inch this morning. But as we start to get rid of the clouds, the sun peaks out later today. We'll see the atmosphere rapidly become more unstable as cooler, drier air aloft begins to filter in out ahead of that incoming area of low pressure. The lapse rates will steepen, and things will start to bubble up later today. As opposed to yesterday and overnight, where we've had more tropical, just sort of stratified light showers, we'll see more convectively driven storms this afternoon. Taking a look at the atmospheric parameters, precipitable water values will be up around 1.6, 1.7 inches this morning. They'll start to taper off as we go through the day to around 1.3 to 1.4 inches. Still very anomalous for mid-June. The HRRR at 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's got some scattered thunderstorms popping up. They'll be generally moving from southwest to northeast. And the HRRR really showing some very unstable air. Cape values up around 2,000 to 2,500 joules per kilogram. I'm not sure it's going to be quite that high, but still the idea of a very unstable air mass in place once we start to get the sun poking out later this morning and this afternoon. The 3-kilometer NAM, pretty much in agreement. Same time this afternoon, 2 o'clock, some scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up. And we'll see how that plays out as we go through the day. And some of these storms could put down some strong, gusty, damaging winds, locally heavy rainfall with some isolated flash flooding, and maybe some small hail in the strongest storms as well. All right, highs this afternoon should be generally in the 89 to 93 degree range, again with partly sunny skies breaking out later this morning. All right, tonight, maybe a slight chance of an evening storm, but then things clear out. and we start to dry out. Lows mostly in the 70s. Tomorrow, not bad for June 17th. Sunny skies, but despite that, highs only in the mid and upper 90s. Monday morning, you'll wake up with lows in the 60s in the cool spots, low to mid 70s in the urban core, highs right around 100. Should be generally 99 to 102 on Tuesday, 100 to 103 on Wednesday, with mostly sunny skies, troughing remaining north of the state, and that's going to keep the area of high pressure suppressed enough to keep us from getting too hot. Then as we go to Thursday, start to see the ridge building a little stronger, highs 102 to 106, but that's pretty seasonal for this time of year. Really about the same thing for Friday, maybe another degree worth of warming. And here's a week from today. This is Saturday, the 23rd of June. Got the ridge building in, and now high temperatures about where they should be, maybe a degree or two above, but we'll say 104 to 108. Again, mostly sunny skies. Really about the same thing for Sunday the 24th and the end of the forecast period. This is Monday the 25th. No sign of any moisture returning. High temperatures somewhere between 104 and 108, give or take a degree. And generally sunny skies with lows during this time mostly in the 70s to about 80. All right, let's check the numbers coming off of the GFS ensemble through the period. And again, we'll stay below average for the next several days before highs start to get back to where you should typically see them this time of year, but no excessive heat. Not seeing any 115s or 120s out there, just 106 to 109 as we close out the month of June, and that's not too bad. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here on Monday morning, or updates if necessary. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there. Enjoy the rain. Get out in it. It's nice out here. Have yourselves a great Saturday.